call them, I guess we call them B-sides in the business, you know? So, but sometimes those B-sides are really the artist's favorite songs to perform, so it's really cool for us to be able to... I wrote that particular song to be a country song, but I'm not known as a country artist, so I have to tread very lightly. There's not too many country acts coming out of the Catskill Mountains, you know what I'm saying? Anyway,
not over you.
We're gonna play another song off the new record, and I'll tell you a funny backstory. I'll tell you the definition of the song first, which is wanting to. We just recently did a performance for the USO last week out in California. I know it's weird for artists to come to a college and say that they actually support the military, but I do. And so I have to say that it was I was very honored to be in the room with a bunch of soldiers and their families. When I think about what it is to make an incredible sacrifice for somebody, I can only liken. There's nothing quite like the sacrifice that those men and women make for us on a daily basis. See, they don't even know us, most of them, and they're still out there putting their ass on the line. So I always give it up to them. But before I play this song, I have important questions to ask you. Not only are you in a relationship, but is anyone here actually in love? Now, on the other side of the coin, is anybody here tonight? Is anybody here tonight on a date from hell? Just the worst date possible, and you just want to turn to that person. You want to turn to that person and say, "Hey, you know what? I'm having a terrible time with you. I thought you were really cool at the dorm. But for some reason, when I bring you around people, you really suck." Then what I want you to do is, I want you to scan the room around you, and then go find someone of equal or lesser attractiveness and go sit with them. Just to really piss them off, you know? It's a good moment if you do that. So I have been in love, and I have been out of love. And both of those situations have their own merit. When you're in love, your logic begins to change a little bit. You start to see yourself in a different role. You start taking on different responsibilities. You start seeing yourself in the role of sort of protector of the person that you love. You want to defend that person. You start thinking to yourself, if someone was to harm this person that I love, I would strongly consider running them over with my car. Just because you don't want to mess up your hands, you know? A lot of you guys, you don't know what to call that. You're not sure. What do you call that when you want to run over somebody with their car?
Felony.
Well, I'm here to tell you right now that that's called a felony. But fortunately for you, if you're in love, there's a legal loophole called a crime of passion. And you can usually get away with it if it's in the first couple of hours. Keep that in mind. Anyway, here's a song.